on them things like it's time for the crushing interview.
Hey, we go to this crushing interview brought to you by Oracy Software. The Oracy team is committed to providing full lifecycle support for developing, testing, and delivering market-driven products. Oracy's model: when a customer engages one of us, they engage all of us. Go to Oracy.com, ORASI.com for more information. Make sure, please introduce our guest, sir.
We're not going to hold the Mays High part against you. West Georgia.
That's the best part, man.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Indianapolis Colt linebacker. Tyrell Adams to the microphone. What's up, T.A.?
Man, what's happening?
What's good?
Man? Feel good.
Let's go. Let's go.
How does a cat from Mays High School go to West Georgia, end up in the NFL? What would you attribute that to?
Boy, a journey.
Yeah.
A journey, man. And God, for sure. But, man, it's just a lot of hard work, a lot of underground hours, a lot of work that people don't see sometimes. I know for sure, coming out, just a quick background, me coming out, man, I ain't have no offers like that coming out of school.
Well, y'all better listen to this.
Was kind of
Please listen to this. We're going to church now.
A real low-key guy. Really didn't come into myself until my junior and senior years, both segments, so both in high school and college.
Wow.
So junior year, got my shot. Kind of took advantage of it. Coach kind of saw something in me. He gave me a shot. Kind of started at junior year. Didn't really have too many stats, but he just saw. I guess he saw it in me finally.
Right.
So my senior year, he kind of pushed me to be that kind of perennial player on defense. I did a little bit. I mean, did enough to get a couple scouts look at me, but not no really big time looking. So I know going into college, I was looking for those scholarships to roll in and everything, and I really wasn't getting them at all, man. To the last, I think about a month before signing day, and I started getting a bunch of D2 and D3 offers. Crazily, I got one D1 AA offer the week of signing week. So my cousin was going to Robert Morris, and Robert Morris, I told him to give him my tape too and let him see it. They offered me right to see my tape.
Wow.
So I thought about it, man, but I'm a homebody, man. I like to be close to the family, man. I'm a real close-knit to my family. I got 5 brothers, man.
Okay.
How deep?
We close, so I'm thinking, played up north. It's cold. I'm used to regular weather. So
I'm gonna jump on 20.
Exactly. So I'm gonna jump on 20, leave, go about 45 minutes.
Go about 45
So
minutes.
mama can come see me every time.
Come mama can just jump in the car and see me.
Took off at West Georgia. Went out there as a safety.
Really?
The funniest story ever. The funniest story how I got the linebacker. So I'm playing safety. I'm thinking like I'm balling at safety and everything. I have like my best spring that second year. My first year. Whew. College is something different.
Yeah, it's something different. Boy. Everybody needs to know that.
They don't believe it. D2 too. So it's work. Like it's some dogs in D2.
Yeah.
So I was doing all right at safety, and then coach just hit me with this wild ball like, I want you to play linebacker. I said, what? Linebacker? I'm 200 pounds. You supposed to linebacker. Man, I swear if we had the film, man, y'all would die laughing. Y'all should have seen my stance at linebacker. I was so nervous, man. You talk about nervous linebacker. We made jokes about it. Like, it was bad. I was so scared of linebacker. I don't know why. Wow. I was like, it's too much of a weight difference. They could probably throw me around. I'm used to coming down with my speed. Using my speed to come down. So, man, my first year linebacker was horrible. But I'm telling you, you can talk to my coach now, that next spring, it was a big turnaround. I told myself personally I was going to turn it around and be a better linebacker. So going into that spring, I went from third-string linebacker to starting linebacker, the best linebacker on the team, all in one semester. Just because I told myself that's what I was going to do. So I was working like one on tomorrow. Like I wanted to be a better linebacker.
Wow.
So I got my weight up a little bit, like 215, and that's when kind of my confidence started rolling. Like, you can do this. This ain't nothing. You can do this.
Talk about the work ethic that goes into that, because that can be hard to transition positions when you've played one thing pretty much all your life. Man. Talk about that transition and the mental part of it for you as well.
I think the biggest part was, see, for me versus a lot of guys that were around me, I understood what came with what was coming out of my mouth. So I would say I want to be the best linebacker, but I knew what came with it, the work that was required with it. Right. And then on that another aspect, I always would have in my mind, there's guys at other schools that play linebacker. Yeah. So I got a whole D2 nation to be better than. Then besides that D2 nation, I got a whole D1 AA nation to be better than. Then besides D1 AA, there's a whole another D1
I don't think people understand
BCS.
them layers like that.
Boy, this boy in here preaching.
Man, I'm telling you,
layers.
it was always on my mind, man. It made me like real paranoid. Just like, are you working hard enough? Like, there's more people out there. Like, you don't understand that.
People don't understand.
So, I took that idea and I just kept going with it, man. I kept telling myself, like, if you're not working, somebody else is.
Somebody else is. Somebody else always.
Always.
We
is
taking you out
working.
to church today, man. I'm
Always.
trying to tell you,
So
man.
let me ask this though. You kind of blew me away with that. What was it? Is it when you was at Mays? Was it? You said it took your junior senior year. When you got to college, it was your junior senior year. It was just you just having to believe in yourself a little bit and build yourself up.
So I would, it was a lot of doubt coming in. Every time I transitioned, I would have a little bit of doubt going in. Just size wise. I mean, I wasn't a big time guy. I wasn't always told I was the best on the field. You know what I mean? So I had to kind of build my own self confidence at a point. You know what I mean? So once I kind of got over that hump, I realized like you're here, you can do this. Like, and then I took advantage of it and I started working and craft and everything that came with it. So it just started.
Now, I know that weight room is not emphasized in most APS programs.
At all. Y'all will laugh, I tell y'all.
To realize that getting to college, like, I'm nowhere near as strong as I need to be. Talk about that part of it.
Y'all really want me to tell y'all this story?
That's why we got you here.
I'm telling you, man.
The people need to hear it.
I'm going to tell you right now. Going to college, I was the second weakest guy on the team when it came to lifting the weight room.
Wow.
You think I'm lying?
What you about
I
16?
believe it.
I was the
200?
weakest guy. So going in, we had a strength contest. We had to do the bench and everything. It was me, this guy, Denarius Appling, down from Griffin, Georgia. Great athlete. So, but he was real small. It was him and me. Everybody did a 225 test. Me, I'm the only one that did 185 test. He did it once, I did it 3 times.
The plate off?
Oh my God.
They took the plate off?
You talking about embarrassed. Talking about
They
embarrassed.
took the plate off on you?
Talking about embarrassed.
I mean, put them quarters on, man. Take them Cadillacs off, man.
Cadillacs off.
Get it. Come on.
With the
Let's help these
25.
freshmen out.
Lord have mercy.
I'm talking about, what y'all be lifting down there? We ain't lifting my school. We just playing football, come to practice.
People don't really understand that.
Man.
And that's why so many of our kids, I say this all the time, so many of our kids are behind the 8 ball because of that right now.
Wait a minute. So what did the players say when they saw you taking it off?
Man, they said, so his transition like, well, you lift like that. Because I play a lot stronger than I lift. I was like, what? TA, what you doing over there? No, I can't lift no weight. Bro.
They put you in you go over
Can't
there.
lift no weights.
Put him over there with the cheerleader section.
I can't lift no weights.
We be right back with TA, man. Stay with us.
I'm taking over this territory. From now on, it's mine.
People are always looking to invest in a good opportunity. So what if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change, called Better Futures. With your investment, it helps students like me go to college. My name is Charles, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
Become the new you at Cobb County Kia. Get 0% APR financing for 75 months on select new 2017 and 2018 Kia Forte, Sportage, Sorrento, and Optimus. Kia has been voted #1 in initial quality by J.D. Power for the 2nd year in a row. Shop Cobb County Kia in Kennesaw and CobbCountyKia.com. Down payment will vary with APR and credit. For example, 0.0% APR with $2,500 down payment provides for 75 monthly payments of $13.33 per 1,000 finance for qualified buyers. APR finance available through KMF to qualified buyers. See dealer for complete details.
Hey, we're back, man. We finished laughing. We think we might laugh again, man.
I think we're going to laugh again.
We're going to laugh again. Talk to us about when you got to West Georgia. When did you know that you could play this game at that level?
Ooh.
How long did it take?
See, man, I wish I would have told myself my freshman year. But I honestly didn't realize it until after my sophomore year, my redshirt sophomore year. After that season, I kind of realized I did a little bit better at linebacker. Finally was kind of feeling myself towards the end of the season. And after that, I was like, I'm going to take this on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this challenge. And then that's when it kind of like blew up.
Now talk about that red shirt thing, because so many parents and kids now, they think red shirting is a bad thing. How did your red shirt year help you?
See, for me, everybody's story is different. So for me, that red shirt helped me kind of build my confidence in my size. So I came in a lot. I was 179 coming in. So I had to get my weight up, way up.
Right.
And that first semester, that first red shirt year, I got 200 pounds. So I got a little more confidence.
How would that? I gotta ask. What did you finish that red shirt you're benching?
Woo! Maybe like 195.
You got 10 pounds.
Baby steps, baby. Baby steps.
Baby steps. It's a process. It's not where you start. It's where you finish.
Finish, yeah. The process, man.
It's a process. You just gotta trust it.
Did you? I think a lot of people, when we go from high school to college, we think when we go from high school, we the stud, we doing this, blah blah blah. And you get to college, you see guys your same size or bigger, running just as fast as you. How did that? The people that you were around, how did that affect you, or did it affect you at all?
It kind of just opened my eyes. Like, I think it helps me. So I have a younger brother.
Yeah.
So the thing about him now is the reason why I think he's so good at what he does now is because his eyes are open now. He sees more. He sees more than just Mays High School, more than just APS schools. You know what I mean? He sees athletes from all across Georgia, all across the nation. You know what I mean? So he's seeing the size difference and the capabilities of different guys. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a larger spectrum than I think sometimes. So
We're taking another break, man. We come back, man. We're gonna talk more about the journey from going from West Georgia to the league.
Oh, yeah.
When did that become a possibility? Stay with us with that. We gotta talk about that when we come back.
Hey, Crush fans, I'm Taisha Fernandez. You're listening to The Crush on Sensation Station Network.
Great leaders aren't born. They're made, and not just anywhere. They're made in special places by special qualified trainers in places like the Academy of Creative Coaching. The Academy of Creative Coaching is an international certification program with courses in health and wellness coaching, spiritual coaching, relationship coaching, executive coaching, life coaching, and cultural competency coaching. Courses are online, hybrid, or face-to-face. The Academy of Creative Coaching is empowering coaches to empower the world. Make a positive change in yourself and the world. Go to academyofcreativecoaching.com.
Hey, become the new you at Cobb County Kia. We still have 0% for 75 months on Optima, Forte, Sorrento, and Sportage. We also have that 90-minute guarantee. So this is what you do. Shop Cobb County Kia in Kennesaw and CobbCountyKia.com. 90-minute guarantee by appointment only. Purchase must be on in-stock unit. 90-minute guarantee based on original customer agreement to terms dependent on credit. Lending of $500 will be paid by check once the loan is funded by lending institution or may be deducted from the price of the car, whichever customer chooses. See dealer for details.
So this is what you do.
My savings are gone.
Okay, where were they last?
Here, right before I spent them on that vacation to Aruba.
Weird. Not weird. Not saving now means no money later. For free ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
This is big business. This is the American way.
Station Network.
See ya.
Hey, man, we back, man. We get our question interview brought to you by Oregon Software with our man T.A. Tyrell Adams, Indianapolis coach, Mays High, and also West Georgia. And make sure I was the last one. Go ahead, man. Next question.
Mays High, yeah.
So here we go. You balling now at West Georgia. When does your attention turn to, I make it play on Sunday?
So my senior year, we got completely new coaching staff. And they brought in a linebacker coach that went to the league. And he kind of watching me for a little bit. He starts to put it in my head. He's like, well, you might can play on the next level. It's like, man, be quiet. I'm just talking right now. He's like, oh, for real, T.A.? I was like, all right, cool. He said, we just put up these numbers this year. You're going to be where you need to be. All right. So I took it around with it. I was balling that year. Got a couple honors that year. A couple defensive players of the week going into the playoffs. New coaching staff, so we get like, I'm telling you, man, it's God's plan. I'm telling you right now. Like, we go from 6-5 the year before to 12-3 the next season. Yeah. And with a 6'5", 260, 270.
That was the DN, right?
Yeah. Killing it. So he bringing the scouts. The scouts coming in. So I'm just doing me.
Right.
Balling while they looking at him.
Right.
And they like, ooh, who is number 24?
Who
is number 24? So, lo and behold, finally get some interest. Seahawks scouts come look at me. He kind of talked to me a little bit, tell them what they're looking for and everything, how they like me and everything. So I keep doing that, man. The season ends. We lose in the second round of the playoffs. We lose in the semis of the playoffs, right before the championship. Yeah. Until I broke my heart, my soul. I'm hurt. So after all that, we started going to transition into like the preparing for the draft and everything. And coming out, man, honestly, all I had was Seahawks, and they were just like showing interest just because they were around all the time, coming to see dude. So I'm just like, I'm just work for it. So me and the homie, we training. Like, I'm talking about, like, I already knew what kind of came with it, and a lot of people didn't know. That's another story, man. It's just, like I said, I knew I wanted to go to the league, but saying that, I knew what came with it. Right. And the work that goes into it, especially coming from D2. Right. Now, I watched a lot of guys that wanted to go to the league from my level, and they weren't working like they wanted to. Which is wild to me. They worked? They was working like they was D1 athletes. like people knew you already. Right. Yeah. I'm good out here. I'm good. They don't know us. We got to keep working. Wow. So, on behold, I do pretty good, man. I go to the regional combine. I don't know how they do it now, but basically it's like guys you pay to go work out for a team, in front of scouts, like, and it's mostly for small school guys. So I pay to go to that, and if you do well, you get invited to the super regional. So I go to that, get invited to the super regional, and literally I'm walking into an interview for an insurance company when I get invited to the super regional, because I'm like, ain't nobody calling. Time to go get a job. Better go get a job, boy. I put that degree to work. So I'm walking in. I do the interview, walking out. The combine people call me. I'm just like, why don't you come work out for all 32 teams, blah, blah. Like, what? Lit. I'm talking about screaming in the middle of the hallway. They think I'm crazy, but I'm just blessed. Wow.
We got to take this into the rundown, man.
Exactly.
The story
we got to finish this story.
This story is great.
Wow.
Hey, some of y'all in the D2, y'all, they don't know y'all yet.
Right.
You act like they don't know you, man.
They work till they know your name.
Just keep working.
Hey, man, we'll be right back. Stay with us.
I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me.
You use Tearless baby shampoo because it's gentle on your baby's eyes. You make sure his toys don't have any sharp edges. You always test the bath water to make sure it's not too hot. You taught her what to do when the smoke alarm goes off. You make sure she wears a helmet when she rides her bicycle. You put on his sunscreen, even when he's embarrassed his friends will see. You do so much to keep your child safe. But are you using the right car seat for your child? Is your child facing the right way in the car seat? Is the seat too big or too small? How do you know when it's time to move your child into the next type of seat? Car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. Protect your child's future at every stage of life. For information on the right seat for your child, visit safercar.gov/therightseat. That's safercar.gov/therightseat.
A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Having trouble finding Connor's middle school? Would you like directions?
No, why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with him over homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No, I need help. He's very smart, but his mind wanders. He's disorganized.
I think I understand.
Oh, good.
Finding best potatoes for French fries.
No!
Russet. Fingerling. Yukon Gold.
Why don't you understand me?
Sorry, I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
For the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues, this is what life can feel like. Explore understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues, designed to help your child thrive in school and in life. Understood.org, because understanding is everything.
Brought to you by understood.org and the Ad Council.
Hey, become the new you at Cobb County Kia. We still have 0% for 75 months on Optima, Forte, Sorrento, and Sportage. We also have that 90-minute guarantee. So this is what you do. Shop Cobb County Kia in Kennesaw and CobbCountyKia.com. 90-minute guarantee by appointment only. Purchase must be on in-stock unit. 90-minute guarantee based on original customer agreement. To terms dependent on credit. Lending of $500 will be paid by check once the loan is funded by lending institution, or may be deducted from the price of the car, whichever customer chooses. See dealer for details. So this is what you do.
Hey, man, we're going to this Crush Rundown brought to you by Cricket Wireless. I'm changing up. Cobb County Kia. What?
There you go.
Cobb County Kia, home of the 90-minute guaranteed delivery. Go to CobbCountyKia.com for more information. Hey, man, we're going to do the rundown a little bit because I know, Tia, you said, well, about your story. I don't think people understand because the thing that hit me that you talked about, not only are you out working D2, you got to outwork D1, FCS as they call it now. You got to outwork the FBS people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And don't sleep on D3 people because they still down there trying to get theirs too. They working too. So when you got NAI, it's people around you working.
The numbers.
And ain't but a few of y'all going to that league. How many they draft every year?
257 every year.
257 get drafted.
That's it.
And then the rest are free agents. When you get into this phase, man, and did you worry about the numbers, or you just say, man, I'm just happy that somebody want to see me again, and now I know when I get on that field, they're going to be amazed by me.
I mean, honestly, I didn't let kind of like too much information confuse me, you know what I mean? That stuff can scare you. You start looking at the numbers and what percentage of people go and everything. You know what I mean? I didn't realize until the back end how blessed I was when you look at the numbers, but I didn't focus on that stuff. I focused on what I wanted. I was just going to make it happen.
First thing that shocked you going into NFL camp?
Shocked me was that I could play ball with these boys. Like, I'm talking about, I'm out there with guys at Georgia, Alabama, Oklahoma, and I'm running with them. You know what I mean? I'm competing with them. You know what I mean? So that was the first thing I realized, like, you can really play with these boys.
And how much did that mean? I mean, confidence is a big thing. We talk about football. We always say as coaches, it's 90% mental.
Yeah.
And when you got there on that field, when they start, I'm from Georgia and all that, you're like, I'm from West Georgia. I'm about to show you something real quick. How much did that play into you being able to make a squad?
So it made me real hungry. I know for quick story going into it. So of course I go undrafted. So you got drafted guys, and you got undrafted free agents. I was none of that. I was a invitee to rookie tryout camp.
Right.
So got invited. Once I got invited, I mean, I kind of made my mind up because my homie, he was an undrafted free agent. He was a priority. So he was going for a long time. So I'm just sitting watching him. I was like, what you packing for? He's like, I'm going to be out there for a minute. Oh, they just told me to come for 3 days. So I'm like, okay. Do I need to pack for 3 days or I need to pack like I'm going to make this team?
Right.
So I packed like I was going to make the team.
Wow.
So,
Mindset. I love it.
I get out there literally the first day. I'm a third-string linebacker behind 2 guys. They priority guys that was free agents, pickups for them. First day I moved up from third string to second string, and I moved up to second string to first string. And then after that, after the rookie minicamp, they offered me a contract, rookie contract, and that was all she wrote.
Wow. Are y'all hearing this? This man said I could have packed for 3 days like they told me. He said I packed for a long time.
I packed like I'm gonna make this team.
Exactly.
Wow. I am going to make this team.
And so I'm thinking, so make sure you know the 2 guys in front of him. Like, we ain't got to worry about him. We 2 priority.
Right.
Then when I come back that next day, all right, you going second? What?
Yeah. You come
first string. What? You know you going home after that.
Were you ever like? Because I always hear guys talk about like, I'm shocked at the name. Oh, like there go Russell Wilson. There go Golden Tate. There go. To me, it seemed like that didn't bother you.
Yeah, I mean, it can sometimes, but for me, it didn't. You know what I mean? I just felt honored. You know what I mean?
Right.
See, when I'm humble, I don't say nothing. I just be like, yeah, I'm here. I ain't gonna be all in your face. You go just
right.
I'm like,
ATL, we don't do that. We don't play like that in the A. We don't do that in the A.
I ain't on that group and stuff.
Right, we don't do that in the A.
Okay, we from D2 too. So let me ask you this: you were from A's, decent crowd, D2. The first NFL crowd,
boy,
that you got to see, man.
I'm telling you. So my largest game was probably in college when we played Colorado State Pueblo.
Yeah,
and they was like, I think they had about like 6,000, 8,000 people. First NFL game, I'm talking about in the 12th nest out in Seattle. Oh my God! So I'm just coming out the tunnel. I look down at my left leg, and there's that NFL logo.
Right.
You got to ask your question too, Mason.
They set their flames out.
Oh yeah.
And I come out, and the folks just go crazy. Like the whole team coming out, and the folks just go crazy. I'm like, ooh, you in the league! You in the league!
Now I'm a fashion guy.
Yeah.
You see your cleats, your socks.
All of it just sit out nice for you.
It's already in there.
You just go to your locker, just like, let me just look at this for a
Oh,
second.
the funniest thing, so before I go to Seattle, I'm like, do I need to bring my cleats and my stuff? He's like, we got all that. I was like, oh, okay. Excuse me, then.
What's a whole different lifestyle?
We got everything for you. I was like, all right. I'm just making sure. I'm used to taking everything I need.
Right.
So I gotta make sure you always ask a question. I'm gonna steal it from. I hope you don't get when you saw your name on the back of that jersey.
Man, I'm telling you, again, just blessings. Like, you always dream about that. I got the opportunity to do it my senior year in college. Our coach kind of like wanted us to see our names on the back of our jersey.
Right.
But like, once you get to the league and you realize everything starts coming to your mind, man. I'm talking about I used to be a little kid just creating myself on Madden.
Right.
Now they making me on Madden.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
I mean,
wow moments.
Man, I'm telling you, it was amazing, dog. I still get chills thinking about it now. So,
Man.
So you made when you saw yourself on Madden, that was something else. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pick myself. Man. Go ahead and play with myself. Man, I'm tripping on the game.
That ain't me, man.
I missed that tackle. I miss tackles like
Looking
that.
at my strength, I'm stronger than that.
I've earned my strength now.
I earned my strength now.
So, going on your third year or fourth?
Going to my fourth.
Fourth year.
Yeah.
You knew what it took to get there.
Yeah.
And we know you working with our girl Lily over there.
Shout out Lily. DSA.
Do you have that mindset that there are some youths, kids coming up trying to get that spot, your spot, and trying to get it?
Man, and that's the thing. I tell Lily, and she kind of reminds me every time, like, every offseason, man, I got to figure out how to up my grind. Like, I know I grinded last year. How can I up that?
Yeah.
Like, it's that same mentality every year. Not even every year, like every day for me, because I know for a fact it's hungrier, younger guys coming out. It's some hungry people out there. Wow. Shout out to the people that is hungry out there. There's some hungry people out there that's in the hunt.
Yeah.
It's crazy, TA. Just hearing you tell this story. So many people don't understand. Like, people think this easy. People think it's easy what you do. Oh, you just get up, you go work out every day.
Oh, no.
And then, you know, the diet has to be right.
Diet. This is a daily thing. You got to take care of your body. People ain't going to spend no money on a massage. People don't want to spend that $100 on a massage. They ain't going to do that. They ain't going to be eating stuff they don't like for an extended period of time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's a commitment level. That's just like anything else. I mean, you say you want to be great at something, are you willing to take on what comes with it? Or you just saying it, you know what I mean? Man,
this boy dropping so many jams in here, y'all, boy. I'm going to be tweeting all night. I'm going to tweet this interview all night.
I got Smitty said, who's the toughest back you done tackled so far?
Toughest back? Ooh. I'm thinking. You got to be beast mode.
I know that had to be something.
I just be in practice.
You were practicing with beast mode, man.
and he strike me as a guy. He gonna drop his head. He not trying to shy away from no contact
at all. He want all of it.
Even when y'all supposed to be thudding.
Thudding. He want all of it. He want every inch of it. He want it
all.
Every time.
He want it all. Even in third, man.
No pass. He want it. I'm telling you, beast mode. Every word of it. Beast mode.
And I don't think people understand how physical little Russell Wilson put together.
Yeah.
You can't touch him though.
Well, you can't touch him in practice, but you know.
Yeah. Talk to me a little bit about the black hole, man.
Man, it was cool, man. Man, ain't no atmosphere like it. They really don't.
They crazy. Yeah, they crazy out there. Yeah, they crazy out there.
They don't play. They don't play. They love their Raiders, man.
No, I'm so scared. Yeah, I went to a game out there one time. I'm scared of the black hole.
We got a few more minutes, man. I just want to ask you this before we go to the quick break. When you talk to kids today, because your story is, you should just name your book Hungry.
Yeah.
That's right. The name of your book, Hungry, because every level you had to do this. What was your key to success?
Man, so going through college, a lot of guys told me all the time. I just persevered a lot of stuff. Like, I could tell you stories, all the cool stuff we're talking about now. I mean, I can tell you stories that I'm sure will knock a lot of people down. But I kind of just kept going, man. I just kind of kept shooting, and I kind of understood what I wanted. You know what I mean? I never just said anything lightly. I wouldn't just say, I want to go to college. And my mom never been in college. Nobody in my family ever been in college. I'm the first to go. I ain't just say that just to be saying it.
Right.
I ain't say I just want to go to league, just say I want to go to the league. I knew what it came with it. I mean, I knew the percentages. I knew what people was telling me growing up, how many people don't make it. And the guy that ain't no superstar want to make it.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So,
do you kind of laugh at when you hear all this recruiting talk, the 4- and 5-star guys, and he this and he that, and do you see these guys and they don't have the same work ethic?
Man, I want to go look up my name and see how many stars. I don't think I had no stars. I don't even know what a star was. I just know I didn't have any.
Oh, somebody want to know how much trash talk does Michael Crabtree do?
Man, he crab, dog. He crab. He crab. So he just does his thing, dog. I mean, I don't really get too much into that. So
you ain't with the talking.
Yeah.
Hey, go on about yourself, Crab. Whatever.
Man, we're about to take us a quick break. When we come back, we're going to finish up with TA, man. This has been awesome, so stay with us, Sister Crush.
Now we come to the special feature of our program.
Sensation Station Network. One of the most dominant home court.
Crush. You can't touch me, you're not man enough. And that's all she wrote. End zone touchdown.
Hey, man, we're going to the second hour of the show brought to you by Cricket Wireless. Win big with Cricket Wireless. Get 4 lines of unlimited data for $100 on the Cricket Unlimited 2 plan. Price at the $5 auto pay credit. Data speed limited to max 3 megabits per second. Video streaming at SD quality after 22 gigabytes per line. You may experience slower speeds. Fees, uses, and restrictions apply. See store for details. 99% based on overall coverage in the U.S. Cricket Wireless, something to smile about. We are in the Cobb County Kia rundown, and this was a special rundown, guys. I didn't know what to expect from you, TA. And
the realest.
The best thing I've done so far is reach out to Lily. And I said, I need some of your people. And she said, I got one for you. She said, I got TA.
These stories need to be told.
They need to be told.
People need to hear these stories.
Everybody just don't need to see Lily's IG and see you sweating. They need to know why you sweating like you sweating.
Why you sweating?
Why you grinding like
Why he got them big old boots on his legs after working?
Tired. I'm tired, boss.
I can't imagine your family, how they feel seeing you. How do they just try to say something to you differently? I saw a picture where you smiling with your whole family around. How is the whole family's proud of you? Gotta be.
Man, so I'm a big family guy, dog. I got 5 brothers. I'm the second oldest. I got my mom, my dad. They always been in my life, kind of been supporting me.
Yeah.
Really didn't have much, so they always just showed love.
Right.
I remember my parents coming to my games in college. I'm talking about on the road, freezing games. And I ain't getting in the game at all.
That's the love, boy.
Yeah.
They coming to show love just to come see.
Yeah.
Boy, I must really love you, boy.
What? Sit in the cold?
Right.
I only like being in the cold 5 minutes. You know what I mean? So it just made me realize quick, man, just how much love they showed me. I remember one day my mom told me just no matter what I do, she's already proud of me. I was in college and I was kind of thinking through like what I was going to do with the rest of my life. And things were kind of shaky. I didn't know where I was going to go. And she just reminded me, like, you ain't got to do nothing else. You done more than enough. She just reminded me in that moment. She proud of me no matter what I do. So I kind of just make it an emphasis now just to spend time with them all the time. I mean, after my workout, I go sit at my mama's house.
Right.
I'm not here half the year, so I got to spend some time with them. Just hang with my brothers.
That time, man.
Talk about working out with Lillian and all the guys every day. You guys, you're pushing each other constantly every day. Just talk about the family bond that you guys have over there working out.
So, man, Lily, I met Lily, 2 years ago? And she's been solid since I met her, dog. She just gave me a genuine vibe as soon as I met her. I was kind of skeptical about it, you know what I mean? Because it's a girl training athletes.
Yeah.
I mean,
until you work
and
out
then
with her,
until you work out with her, and then you realize like she don't get up out of you, and that made me realize quick like it don't matter. Like if somebody want to get something done,
right,
male or female, they gonna get it done.
Right.
Like, good work is good work, no matter where it's at.
Good work is good work.
She kind of developed that culture around like all the guys is with her. Like they good guys. They hard working guys. Like we're not just putting up a facade, just be out here working out or acting like we working out.
We definitely not doing it for the gram.
We really working. We been
not doing it for the gram.
You know what I mean? It's kind of the culture of it, man. And she just built that with just. I know she tell me the stories about it, just how like it was way smaller before.
Yeah.
Now she got this group. Like she ain't no regular trainer, but I told her like you a trainer.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You really a trainer.
For real. You for real.
Can I get your autograph? You know what I mean? So I mean, that's just a testimony to what she done and how she's got things done. It's kind of like her commitment. So
what will the Indianapolis Colts be getting this year from you?
Man, they're getting a hard-working guy, a guy that's hungry. That's all I can leave it at. I'm hungry right now. I'm hungry. Some things happened crazy last year for me, so I'm coming back and I'm hungry.
And it's good you're going into a situation where everybody on the clean slate.
Exactly.
Everybody.
Exactly. So.
Tia, you know you done came in.
You family now. Yeah, you family now.
Oh yeah.
You family now.
You gotta come back.
Write the book. Come back. Yeah. No doubt.
Tell them where they can find out more about you, bro.
Man, you can find me on Instagram at Tyrell DMS, Tyrell DMS, and at Twitter TA from GA.
TA
follow your boy.
TA from GA.
TA from GA.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of quotes coming from I'm gonna at you a lot tonight.
Yeah.
Once I cut this up, but yeah, these quotes big.
Hey man, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much.
No problem, man. Appreciate all help.
Yes, sir.
Enjoyed it.
Hey man, we about to take this photo with the guy again, man.
Got to.
Let's do it.
Stay with us, Sister Crush.